All right, 5 o'clock. We got a full 70-hour clock available to work off of now. Like I said, I'd rather have kept moving, but it just would have not have been very very conducive to making any kind of real progress, you know, the rest of the week. You know, lots of several half days in there, and you just can't make progress like that. So now we have an uninterrupted 70-hour clock. So we got 1,250 miles to Oklahoma City. So we're going to stop at the rest area in Essex, California. That's about 148 miles away, according to Rand McNally. And then after that, we'll be stopping in Kingman, Arizona for some fuel. 7,335 feet. So this morning we started at just about 1,000-foot elevation. Now we are at 7,000 feet.
Continue on this road for 7 miles.
So a couple of miles down the road here, we're gonna get off and pop into Little America for our next load check, tire check. It is 12:54 right now, so just about 1 o'clock. A couple minutes after 1 o'clock, we're pulling in there. So we made pretty decent time despite the couple of big climbs we had to do. You know, down to 30 miles an hour a couple of times there, so. Not incredibly bad climbs, just slowed us down enough. So we still have 4 hours and 4 minutes on our clock that I can drive today. So we're gonna basically say 3.5 hours of drive time, just to give ourselves a little bit of cushion. Be just about 400 miles once we get here to Little America from the start of our day there in Hesperia. Temperature's gone down to 68 degrees. It was up as high as 75 earlier. So about 5 miles to go to our stop.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
And now we are just officially entering Flagstaff.
In 800 feet, turn right onto Kelsey Lane.
Ready. So we've gone from Southwest desert to Alpine light country, or Alpine desert. I mean, I don't know the actual technical term. But all these pine trees and, you know, mountain plants. Some truck pulled over here. I guess he had a problem. They, who knows what that problem, got his hood open. gotta drive. That's why you get over early. You had plenty of warning that lane was gonna end. Plenty of warning. Just about a mile and a half from our turn here to get to Little America. And we'll do as we normally do. We're going to park on the other side of the street from the main building. It's just easier to get in and out of. Man. People do not want to do the speed limit here. Alrighty. Little America. There's the mountain that you can see from 90 miles away. All right. Pull in Little America, do our load check, use the facilities, grab something to drink out of the refrigerator, and then we'll get back on the road for the last about 200 miles for the day. We got 4 hours, a little under 4 hours for our clock on drive time. If we didn't have to deal with California, we could have made it a little bit further, but California made us lose about 30 miles, almost 40 miles today. So, you know, that sets us back a little bit, but if we can do basically just about 600 miles today, it won't be too bad. We do not have a whole lot of climbs to do after this. Big old sign there, no campers. So what do we find in here? 2 campers. All right. Get down in here, spin it around. This guy blocking 3 lanes. No, blocking, yeah, 3 lanes, 4 lanes. The tail of his second trailer there is in another parking spot. 1 camper blocking 4 spots for trucks. Now, it may not seem that awful, you know, right at the moment, because, you know, it's not even a quarter filled. But still, you shouldn't do it even when there's no, you're not blocking anybody. It's called manners. You know, your character is what you are in the dark. When you are alone, how you act when you are not impeding anybody else. Alrighty. Here we are. Giant Crossing is what it's saying there. Gallup McKinley, the refinery exit here on I-40 in New Mexico. This new Flying J. So we did 601 miles even today. And we have 41 minutes left on our drive clock. Let's see here. And we got 2 hours and 24 minutes left on our 14. 59 hours and 4 minutes left on our 70. But the day is done. We made pretty decent progress considering there's not much further I actually could have gone today and found a decent place to park. It's 5:25 Mountain Time here in New Mexico. So time to settle down for the night. Shower, laundry, dinner, and hopefully a peaceful night's sleep. See if we can't get up around 3:45 in the morning. Get our day started, get on the road by 4 a.m. We are passing through another time zone tomorrow when we get through New Mexico into Texas. We're getting back into Central Time, so we're losing an hour there. You know, so we should, you know, shouldn't have too much of a problem getting to where we need to be. I mean, it's going to be a little tight. I mean, we got 10 hours and 39 minutes, 656 miles to get to Oklahoma City. But since we can't deliver tomorrow anyway, because we'll be driving all day, and they're going to be gone by the time we even think about getting there. Even if we could get to our destination, we would get stuck there. We couldn't unload because we wouldn't have any hours on the clock, and we definitely couldn't leave there. So there you go. So like I said, we're just gonna basically hunker down for the night here, get ourselves relaxed, get ourselves clean, and we shouldn't have too big of a worry overnight, as long as nobody does something stupid. But they will, so we'll just see what kind of kerfuffle happens in the morning. All right, talk to you later.